Alright, I love watermelon. Just about anything watermelon. Watermelon gum, doesn't matter. I like watermelon. So I got to looking on the internet and I found a recipe for watermelon sherbet. So we're going to try that today. What we're going to need is 4 cups of seeded and cubed watermelon, a 1/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons of sugar, a 1/4 cup of instant non-fat dry milk powder, 2 cups of skim milk, 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract. Now I got 2% milk there, so I hope that'll work just fine. I'm sure it will. And what I need to do is I need to get that watermelon. That's going to make a mess. But what I need to do with that is I'm going to have to cut that watermelon and get 4 cups of seeded and cubed watermelon, run it through the food processor, and then strain it out. And that's going to give us our base for this sherbet. So let me get 4 cups of watermelon cleaned up, and I'll show you what mess I make with that food processor. All right. I got 4 cups of watermelon here. I kind of cheated. I got a seedless watermelon, but I'll be honest with you, that's all they had. Usually those aren't as sweet and as good, but that's all they had up there at the store today, so. Oops. You know what? I better take some of this out, because I know this is going to turn into a mess. And I'd just get it done, but I'm here to entertain y'all, and I have a feeling this is going to be entertaining. As you can see, I'm already knocking stuff around, so. Alright, so there we go. Let's put the lid in it. Fingers crossed. Alright, that's what we're going to do. Not a big mess. Of course, I'm not done yet. Let's go ahead and put some more in there. Let's go ahead and put all this in there. Alright, let me get this mixed up and strained, and then I'll show you how we mix the ingredients together. Alright, we're going to get us a 1/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons of sugar. So, let's get a 1/4 cup in there. There's a cup, 1/4 cup. 2 tablespoons of sugar. 1, 2. I guess you can't have too much sugar in there. And then a 1/4 cup of the dry fat milk. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the sugar and the milk together, because it's hard to measure a 1/4 cup. So together we should have it right at a half. And I'm going to call that good. And then we got 2 cups of skim milk. But let's go ahead and add this. What I've got over here is the juice from that watermelon. 4 cups made about 4 cups, so that was nice. Shaking this sugar and this milk up just to get it mixed. Let's pour that in there. Let's get a spoon and give that a stir though. That dry milk, I've never messed with that before, so I don't want it to get clumpy. So we got the sugar and we got the milk in there. The dry milk. Alright, and then we need 2 cups of skim milk. If you have skim, great. I'm using 2%. Let's go ahead and add that to it. I got a feeling this might be some good stuff. I love watermelon, so it'd have to be bad for me not to like it. Give that a good stir. And then we're going to put 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Sorry about that, my teaspoon was hiding on me. That's 1. That's 2. Alright, that's it. It doesn't say to let it set overnight and get cold, but I'm going to take it for granted. It's like any other ice cream mix. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a lid for this and store it in the bottom of the freezer. Bottom of the refrigerator, I'm sorry. And get it cold, and then tomorrow we'll turn it, and hopefully we'll end up with watermelon sherbet. Alright, we got our handy dandy ice cream freezer out. It's ready to go. Our mix has been in the refrigerator overnight getting cold. So, with any luck, keep our fingers crossed, we'll have some watermelon sherbet. I'm sure it's going to have to be put in the freezer to harden up, to firm up. Most of it does, but here we go. Well, we'll see how that does. That looks like it's gotten the thing a little bit over full, but anyways, we'll give it some time. Alright, I think that's about as good as we're going to get. So, let me get it emptied out, turn off this machine, and let's get it into some containers, get it into the freezer. It looks real good. It looks as advertised, as a matter of fact. That would fool me for a watermelon sherbet every time. It's a little soft. But like I say, you know, ice cream's that way too. See if I can just pour this out. Well, I hate to do that, because I don't want to get all the liquid out and not enough of the other stuff. I thought this was going to take 2 containers. Go ahead and get that in the freezer. Alright, there you go. Let me get this in the freezer for a little while and get it hardened up, and when it does, we'll scoop us a bowl and see if it's worth a darn. Till then. Alright, this is sat in the freezer overnight and firmed up or got hard. I'm afraid because the water content, you know, from the watermelon juice is so high, this stuff's going to be like an ice cube. But we'll just see. See if we can scoop any out. I don't know. I don't think. Well, we're not going to get a big scoop of it. It's going to be more like shaved ice until it has a chance to get soft. Huh. I guess you can dig into it like that. Important part is what's it taste like. Get a spoon here. See what this stuff tastes like. See if it's even worth digging out. Yeah, it's worth digging out. It's like frozen watermelon. I mean, it's like really cold watermelon. It's not really creamy. Slight creamy, but mostly like frozen watermelon. If you like watermelon and it's hot and you're looking for something cold, it's sure worth a try. Folks, I sure hope you liked it, and I appreciate you watching my videos. Thanks so much.